Okay. Monitor. Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to be unboxing this, the AOC C24G1 gaming monitor. Now, this monitor has some quite decent features for the price that it's at. So I'm kind of skeptical, is this worth buying or not? Because it almost seems too good to be true, having all the features that it's got. The main things about this monitor is it is a 24-inch 1080p monitor, but the more premium features that this monitor provides for the price of just £169, which is a very nice price by the way. We'll take a look at the box. So having a look at the box. So you can see it's the AOC C24G1 24-inch gaming monitor. It's got HDMI. It says it has game color. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's got a 1 millisecond response time. It's got a 144 Hz refresh rate and a VA panel, as well as having FreeSync compatibility and being a curved monitor. Now I need to put it down because that's heavy. So that's a lot of premium features for something that, you know, is quite relatively budget monitor. The main features that are quite impressive on this monitor is the VA panel and the 144 Hz refresh rate. Most monitors that you're going to find at this price range are going to be TN panel monitors, not VA. And as well as most monitors are not going to be, especially at 1080p, they're not going to be high refresh rate. They're going to be around 60 Hz, whereas this is over double that. There isn't really much else to look at the box, so I think we should start the unboxing. Also, one thing to note is that this is how the package came. It came already kind of half open. I'm not sure what to make of that. I've got my eyes on you, Amazon, trying to open my packages. Although having them half opened it beforehand is quite helpful, because that means that less effort for me to open it. Come on, monitor, let me in! Let me in! How do we open this? There's so many, like... This is very confusing. Okay. Oh! I've got the top open. Now we can see inside. We are greeted with a very strange smell, as well as some packaging. Let's have a look here. Aha! It's got a very helpful little guide on how to safely open the box so that you don't damage it. That's pretty helpful. I should probably follow that. It pretty much just says tip it on its side, so we're gonna tip it on its side. Okay. Now in the top here we do have a DisplayPort cable, as well as a HDMI cable. So it comes with both types of cables that this monitor supports, which is very handy. I always appreciate when companies provide the cables that need to be with the product. Let's pull it out. First thing we can see is a important information manual. What sort of information does it deem important? About maintenance and some other things. I'm not sure that this is particularly important. Yeah, so very, very important information there that I'm definitely going to read. Okay, and we've also got some energy efficient stickers. I'm not entirely sure why you would want to put these anywhere. There was one of these on the box. I'm not sure why they came in the box as well. I mean, does that count as a sticker? Usually what we do is we stick a sticker that came with the product on my laptop. That's just an energy efficiency sticker. I don't think that's like a product AOC sticker. But we also do have this, which is a CD or DVD, I can't tell. It has AOC menu written on it. I'm not sure what that is, and we won't find out what this is. I don't have a DVD drive or a CD drive on my computer. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. We have a power cable here, just your standard, you know, 3-prong cable. Not too long of a cable either. It's probably about a meter long, if I had to guess. Then we have what appears to be the stand. Okay. This is a sturdy stand. It's got plastic on the top, but it's metal completely on the inside. And we also have the arm, which is the part that the monitor actually clips onto. And there we have the monitor itself. Oh dear, it's getting polystyrene all over my room. I just had this hoovered as well. And the grand reveal. Da 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 da. Da da da. And there we go. The monitor itself. And right off the bat, you can notice the curve in the monitor. Probably easier from this angle. You can see it's not a very big curve, but it is, you know, noticeable. Now the reason you may want a curved monitor is so that when you're sitting at your monitor, you know, you've got your monitor here, when it's flat, the edges of the screen are further away from you than the middle of the screen. Whereas with a curved monitor, that tries to combat that by pointing all of the screen towards you. So it's quite a helpful feature, and it's not so much common on 24-inch monitors because this is a relatively small monitor, but it can be found more on bigger monitors. Okay, let's get building. This piece goes on here, and I believe just screws into here. That just screws on there. And that's on, and there we go. That's the stand. Now we get the monitor to put it on the stand. Now we have a monitor. Now it's very easy to assemble. It's got swivel, so you can go from side to side and adjust the positioning of the monitor. It also goes up and down. It doesn't rotate, unfortunately, so you can't have it vertically, but you know, lots of adjustability for the price. Okay, now we can take this sticker off. And now I'm gonna have the fun part of setting up this monitor on my desk. Okay, I'm at my desk, cleared some space to put the monitor. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. And plop. There is the monitor. I need to go under my desk and plug it in. You guys just about see me. Hello. So we get the power cable and we just plug it in. Okay, I'm just gonna tip up the monitor here. Oh. There we go. And we should be able to turn it on now. Now I'm going to get the DisplayPort cable and we're gonna plug it in. And we should have a picture. Woo. There we go. How easy was that? Now right off the bat, I'm noticing the curve. The curve is very noticeable. It is something you're gonna have to get used to if you're not used to having, you know, a curve in your display, but it's not, you know, unpleasant to look at. I mean, I have been turned off from curved monitors before because I've thought, oh well, I'm not gonna like it. I'm used to flat displays. I'm gonna have a flat display next to a curved display, which could be a bit disorientating, but having the slightly bigger size, I mean, this is a 24-inch monitor, whereas my old monitor was 22-inch. So having it being a bit curved, I mean, it does what the point of a curved monitor is to do, isn't it? This part of the monitor is the same distance away from me as this part of the monitor. Now here's the bit I'm excited for. The high refresh rate. That's still 60 hertz. Let's go into the settings here. I do feel it is a bit warm, so I'm going to change I'm going to go with the cool setting. Although I probably want to be an sRGB. Okay. Picture boost. Don't want to do that. I probably won't have any kind of gaming mode on here. Oh, I can have a crosshair. I can have a crosshair in the middle of the screen. I don't know why I'd want that. Yeah, it's currently running at 60 hertz. Okay. Isn't that usually in like NVIDIA's control panel? And there we go. We can change the refresh rate to 120 hertz. That one allows us to go to 144. That's a very strange resolution. I don't want to keep that. Okay, the control panel's having a hard time here. Maybe because FreeSync is on. Let's try turning that off. No, it still only goes up to 120. Whoa. It's at a higher refresh rate. Now, as you can see, this is super smooth moving around this window. It's like buttery smooth. Now, after all, this is a gaming monitor, so would be a bit unfortunate if we didn't actually try to play any games on it. What game am I going to play first? I'm going to start off with a relatively simple and easy to run game. that being Minecraft, on my own high refresh rate monitor. But so far, I really like this monitor. I mean, the design is very sleek, got a very minimal design. Bezels are really thin. The monitor controls are very easy to navigate. Nice. Here we go, we're in Minecraft. Minecraft's having some issues. Every time I alt-tab out of the game, it seems to not like it. But I think that's just Minecraft being weird. I'm gonna join the world that we joined last time on one of my previous streams where I played games. Yeah, it's a bit stuttery, but I think that's just because I'm streaming at the same time. It is actually running at the higher refresh rate, is it not? Let me just check that it's actually changed it in here as well. No, it still says video frequency 60 Hertz. Is it actually at 60 Hertz? I don't know. Because Nvidia's thing says, yeah, why is it running at 60 Hertz now? Okay, so now it's high refresh rate. Keep those settings. Go into Minecraft. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if this is functioning correctly or not. Does it say now that it's 120 Hertz? It does, okay. But then when I open Minecraft, does it continue to say that? No, then it changes back to 60 Hertz. Why is that? Why is it when I open the game, it turns back to 60 Hertz? I thought I wasn't going insane. I don't know why that's happening. Very odd. So when I click Minecraft, it changes the entire monitor settings. I don't know how to fix this. Now if I go into it, changes back. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe Minecraft's not a very good game to test. I mean, these are the same settings that I have on my other AOC monitor that I'm replacing this with. Why have you changed back to warm? Why is it changing all my settings? Okay, let's try a different game. Let's try Team Fortress 2. I'm not getting any game sound, which is interesting. Let me adjust the settings. Oh, yes. It's trying to use the monitor. I don't want to use the monitor, I want to use my headphones. Okay, we're in Team Fortress 2 with 120 Hertz. Let's try some high refresh rate gaming. Here we go, joining the match. 2 Fort. What a place to test it as well. It does look very warm. I'm not sure why that is. I'm gonna play Scout because he's the fastest class. Oh my gosh. The animation of the door closing looks so smooth. This is like butter. Oh my gosh. This is I'm playing a completely different game. This is insane. Oh my gosh. I could get used to this. Even if it is slightly curved, so smooth to play on. Even just looking at this, what I presume is a scout bot. I'm noticing my aim as well. It's so much better. I'm hitting more shots. Just the smoothness of it is helping me with aiming better. Overall conclusion of this monitor, I think I'll wrap up the stream for now. The high refresh rate is really good. I'm not entirely sure the color accuracy is the best. I might have to tweak the settings a little bit to see whether I can improve that, because things, even though I've turned it to normal mode, things do still look a little bit too warm compared to what I'm used to. VA panel, it's very bright monitor as well. I mean, I've got my curtains open. Usually I game with my curtains closed because I can't see what's on the screen. It's too dim, it's too, the sun goes on the screen and I can't see what's on the screen, it's too dim. But this screen's brightness, it's not like an overly sunny day or anything, but it's a bright day outside. It's not like it's a dark, cloudy day. It's very bright outside. And so still being able to see the screen after that is very good. I kind of just want to play more TF2 now because this is insane. The monitor is smooth, responsive. The response time, it is a little, smeary when you actually move really quickly, but that's probably limitations of having a VA panel as opposed to a TN. But overall conclusion, the sturdy build quality, the easy setup as well with the stand. The stand was very easy to build. You saw I built it in like 5 seconds. You just screw the base into that bit and then put this bit on and you're done. You're all set up. Just plug it in and go. As I said, I did have to tweak a few of the settings to make it work a bit better. Tweak the high refresh rate settings in Windows to actually turn it on because it's not on. It's at 60 Hertz by default. But apart from that, for the price that this monitor is, I would recommend it. If you're looking for a high refresh rate monitor, on a budget. If you're just buying a monitor for gaming and you just want to play games, it's a great option. Trying to play and give a conclusion at the same time is hard. Don't mind me, I'm just playing TF2 now. You can stop watching. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream.